Yo, what is going on, you guys? It's your boy Coop back at it again with another UFC predictions video. This week we've got Arnold Allen versus Milky Costa. It's gonna be kind of a mid card to break down. I'm also feeling like shit, feeling like absolute trash. Definitely a little bit sick. So if I sound bad, that's why. Um, Also, I didn't put as much effort into researching this card. One, because it's just not as big of a card. There's not any like crazy prospects really on this card. And two, I feel like shit, so I didn't really feel like doing that. So, anyways, moving on to the prelims, getting that out of the way. We've got Shauna Bannon versus Nicole Cagliari. I'm keeping it short and sweet with most fights on this card. This fight's no exception. I'm going Shauna Bannon just because she's kind of got that dog in her after watching that Pooja Tamar fight where she looked like she was going to be finished, and then she brought it back and somehow fucking ends up finishing it. Pooja was, she looked terrible, but she showed heart. Cagliari is on like at least a 2-fight win streak, maybe even a 3-fight win or a lose streak. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. She's on a 3-fight loss streak, and she just doesn't look that great either. I'm going Shauna. Moving on, we've got Daniel Perez versus Luis Garule. I don't know how to fucking say that guy's name. We're going Luis is his name, and I'm picking Daniel Perez. He's at least shown he can win a fight in the UFC. Luis has been on a 3-fight skid since he got to the UFC. He got knocked out by Ode Osborne. He's lost his last 2. I just think Daniel Perez has at least shown that he can win against a UFC level guy. So there we go. We've got Alice Ardelion versus Polyana Viana. I'm going Alice. Polyana Viana sucks. She's looked worse and worse her last couple fights. I don't think your head's really in it. And Alice is actually winning fights in the UFC. I think she's on a 2-fight win streak, so that's enough for me to just pick her. Moving on, blockhead main event of the evening. We got Cody Brundage versus Andre Petroski. Cody Brundage looks awful in every fight that he fights. Whenever he wins, it's a split decision. Like, he always gets beat up. At least when Andre Petroski wins, he looks like he should be winning the fight on the scorecards too. And he looks decent. So I'm going Andre Petroski. Just visually, I think he'll bog Cody Brundage. It's probably going to be a decision, though. These guys are both boring. They get beat up a lot. Kellen Vieira versus Jacqueline Cavalcante. Kellen Vieira, really, she's only ever lost to the best of the best in her division. The girls that become champ and stuff. And Jacqueline Cavalcante, I just don't think is up there yet. I think she has a chance to grow and become one of the top, prospects in the division and everything, but I just don't see her at that level yet, and I think Kellen Vieira is going to smudge her. That's my pick. Tommy Gant versus Archer Minev. I think that Tommy Gant just has more experience. He's a little bit bigger, I think, from what I remember looking at Minev's topology, and they have about the same amount of finish, like the percentage. So I'm gonna just go with Tommy. I think he's got more experience in there, and he's gonna be able to get it done. Moving on, we've got Tuco Tucos versus Ivan Erislam. This is another blockhead matchup. This one I'm going Tuco, though, because at least he looks decent when he wins. Ivan Erislam, I don't even think I've ever seen him win. I think I've seen him only lose 3 times in the UFC. And, at least I've seen Tuco do something. So I'm going Tuco. Nikolai Vertenikov versus Chaos Williams. This one I'm going Chaos Williams. I think he's going to get it done by KO. Yeah, not much else to say about that one. I think that they kind of, the UFC wants Chaos Williams to do well, just because he has at least a little bit of name value, and he is kind of entertaining because he starches people out cold and he has a loud mouth. So, I think he's gonna get it done. Timmy Kwamba versus Bernardo Sopai. I think both these guys are on 2-fight win streaks, but I do remember Timmy Kwamba fights, and I don't remember Bernardo fights. So for that reason, I'm picking Timmy Kwamba to win it by decision. Modestas Bukauskas versus Christian Edwards. Christian Edwards is coming in on short notice versus Modestas Bukauskas, who is honestly like pretty muscular, pretty strong, light heavyweight. You know, he's gotten multiple people out of there in the UFC, and I think he's probably going to finish Christian Edwards here, just because he's already out that UFC level. Moving on, we've got Malcolm Willmaker versus Juan Diaz. Malcolm Willmaker looking to bounce back after the Ethan Ewing fight. I think that Malcolm Willmaker will do so here. He hasn't lost at bantamweight, I don't believe, and I can just see him getting the KO here. He's bigger, and yeah, not much else to say about it. I think he's going to bounce back, and I think that's what the UFC wants from him. We've got Doo Ho Choi versus Daniel Santos here. This one, I thought about it for a while, and I'm going Doo Ho Choi by knockout. I think that Doo Ho Choi is going to just, you know, find the shot and get a little TKO on Daniel Santos. He has the knack for putting people out, and he's fun to watch, and that's kind of just what I'm hoping happens. And I don't think Daniel Santos is that super duper high level of opponent that's going to be able to stop him, at least in the striking. So yeah, I'm going Doo Ho Choi. He's bigger. I think he's going to be stronger, and I think he's going to get it done by KO. Probably second round. We have Arnold Allen versus Milky Costa. I think this is too much of a step up for Milky Costa, personally. Arnold Allen's only ever lost to the best, and even then, it's been a close fight every time. And I just don't think Milky Costa's on that level. He obviously always has that puncher's chance, but John Silva didn't get him out of there. And I don't think Milky's gonna be able to either. He's a good fighter, but he's not on that level. Like, Arnold Allen is definitely a top 5, always gonna be in title contention type of dude. So that will end it. Going back through, just to recap, we have Shauna, Daniel, Alice, Andre, Ketlin, Tommy, Tuco, Chaos, Timmy, Modestas, Malcolm Willmaker, Doo Ho Choi, Arnold Allen. Those are my picks for this card, guys. Appreciate you for watching. Remember, please like, subscribe, share the video, do anything. Love y'all. Peace.